Hello, I'm Jackie Jones of Jones & Associates Law PC, and today I'm going to talk to you about legal separations in the state of Pennsylvania. So, for most people, the concept of getting divorced is something that they just never want to imagine, and they have no idea what to do next. But if there are differences in the marriage, people start thinking about things like separating. And they've heard this concept of legal separation, and they want to know more about it because they want to understand how to move forward through the process if they're not quite ready for a divorce. They want to know how much time they have to live separate and apart. They want to know if they have to separate bank accounts and assets. And quite frankly, how to function as a newly single person. While I am happy to tell you there are lots and lots of solutions to help you along the way before a divorce, but legal separation is not one of them. That's because Pennsylvania has no such law for legal separation. There are states where you can actually file paperwork and have a legal separation, which means that you can take it to people and say, we're separated, so we're married but living separately. Pennsylvania doesn't have that. You have to actually live separate and apart. So, you determine your separation date based on when you guys mutually agree that we have broken up. One example of that could be the date you file for a divorce. Another example could be the date that one of you moves out of the house. But in Pennsylvania, you can even be separated while living in the same household. That's right. There are people who cannot afford to move out of the home, but they are living in separate bedrooms, they're living separate and apart, they're handling their expenses differently. They are not living as husband and wife. That can count as separation for purposes of separation for a divorce. Why do I say that? Because for a no-fault divorce, you generally need at least a year of separate time. That means that if one person is ready to be divorced and the other person is not, after a year of living separated, meaning separate and apart under the statute, that person can proceed with a divorce without the consent of the other spouse. So, if you are considering divorce or if you are considering being separated, find a way to show that your separation is in fact legitimate, whether it's by signing a new lease, whether it's by separating finances, or whether it's by putting something in writing where both of you agree. Just remember that it's not the same as other states where you file paperwork saying that you were legally separated. However, think about these things. Get to know the rules and laws before you file for a divorce. It will save you time, it will save you money, and it will make you ready for a drama-free divorce. And hopefully, if you do move on to that stage, you will be able to move forward with less drama as you have more knowledge. So again, for Jackie Jones, I'm Jackie Jones for Jones & Associates Law PC. Have a great day.